Good afternoon and welcome to the Hawk's Nest, the Taunton Center at Bristol Community College, where today we have men's college basketball. It's actually a non-conference match as the Hostos Community College Cayman are in town to take on the Bristol Community College Bayhawks. I'm Keith Tebow. Thank you for joining us. It is the official second half of the college basketball season for Bristol as they begin the second half of the season with a record of 9-3. Hostos Community College comes in with a record of 11-4, and this is actually the second time they've played this year. They played earlier this year down in the Bronx, New York, where Hostos is located. Bristol winning that game 91-68, so the Bayhawks looking to repeat that tonight. We are about to start, and we will have our national anthem. All right. Joining me, as he has all season long, David Cardoza. David, Happy New Year, bud.
Thank you. Good to see you, Keith.
Yeah, I know. It's been a while.
Yeah, Happy New Year. Good to be back here.
There's non-conference matchup between Hostos Community College and the Bayhawks.
Oh, we did.
And right now, David's going to give us the starting lineups.
Ladies and gentlemen, good evening, and welcome to the Hawk Nest for this NJCAA matchup between the Hostos Cayman and your Bristol College Bayhawks. Happy New Year, everybody. At this time, we would like to recognize Bristol's College President, Laura Douglas. We thank you for your support, and we wish you nothing but the best on your next chapter of retirement. And now for tonight's starting lineups. First with the visiting Hostos Cayman. Number 2, Harry Bonilla. Number 3, Eric Erskine. Number 14, Tyrese Conway. Number 21, Justin Umanakwi. And number 31, Nigel Reedy. And now, make some noise for your Bristol College Bayhawks. At guard, he's a sophomore from New Bedford, Massachusetts, number 23, Curran Thornworth. At guard, a sophomore from New Beige, number 1, Darian Gibson. At forward, a sophomore from Dorchester, Massachusetts, number 4, Tyrone Countryman. At forward, a sophomore from the Whaling City, number 22, Camden Morin. And at center, a freshman from Haiti, number 9, Christ LeBrun. The Bayhawks are coached by Brian Fernandez.
All right, we are set for the tip-off between these two non-conference teams. And it's a colorful night tonight.
Bristol with their dark green.
Yeah,
a little different.
Hostos with the orange. It's a colorful, colorful event tonight.
Hostos look like the Syracuse orange, the former orange.
They really do. They really do.
And they're from New York, right?
Yeah, from Bronx, New York. As we said, they're part of the CUNY system, City University of New York college system.
Oop.
And the Cayman come in with a record of 11-4.
What is a Cayman?
Oh, I'm glad you asked. We'll get to that in a moment because they're about to tip off. But anyway, these two teams played earlier this year down in New York, and Bristol went down and was successful, winning 91-68 early in the season.
Oh,
so it was a rematch.
That was a long time ago.
Yeah, back in November. We are underway. Tip is controlled by the Cayman. First shot for three, off the mark, no good. Rebound, that is Nigel Reddy. He puts up the shot, no good. And Darian Gibson comes down with it. Looks to go coast to coast. They're going to call an offensive foul.
Must have called him with a push-off on the drive. Looking for Darian Gibson to get a hot start today. The last couple games before the break, he was kind of in a slump, Keith. I know you've been out of the loop.
That's the first foul of the game. Tyrese Campbell now in the corner. Harry Bonilla, number 3, pull-up jumper, baseline, yes.
Nice rainbow jumper there by Bonilla.
First 2 points of the game, 2-0, Cayman lead. Full court press. Bristol breaks it in the corner. Countryman for 3, off the mark, no good. Rebound, LeBron. Farnworth. Inside, Countryman has it blocked by Reedy. Gibson passes up the 3 and has it stolen away, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. It'll be Bayhawk basketball. Great
defense by the Cayman there, Keith. They're doing a good job of defending the 3-point line, and we know Bristol likes to shoot from the perimeter.
All right, Camden Morin will inbounds the ball for the Bayhawks. Gibson up high, being guarded by Eric Erskine. Gibson inside has it stripped away. Erskine comes back the other way against Farnworth, has it blocked, but the rebound is up and in by Reedy, Nigel Reedy. 4-0, Cayman on top. Foul in the front court, it's going to be on the Cayman. That's going to be on Harry Bonilla, his team's first.
The Cayman get a very aggressive defense, and they're not afraid to go for the ball. Bristol needs to do a better job of holding on to the ball, not turning it over.
Morin in the corner, swinging around. Farnworth for 3, off the mark. Rebound taken down by Campbell. Shot up, no good. LeBron with the board for Bristol. Gibson will take a 3 from the corner. That's no good, off the mark. Weak side rebound by Campbell again. Tyrese Campbell. Campbell works on Countryman. Turnaround jumper. Smooth move, missed the shot. Morin with the board. Ball stolen away.
Another turnover, can't have it.
Erskine, number 3. Now it's Tyrese Campbell. Pull-up jumper is good.
Wow.
That was Justin Umanakwi.
The Cayman have come to play.
6-0. We've played 2.5 minutes of the first half. Countryman passes up the shot, goes inside, cross court. Gibson 3. Yes.
There it is. That's what you want to see.
Bayhawks on the board. 6-3 is the score. Harry Bonilla. Campbell. Bonilla with the give and go and the bucket.
Yeah, nice cut to the basket. That's what you need to see the Bayhawks do. Need to do a better job with their spacing and passing the basketball.
Farnworth out to Moore, and he looks to drive the lane, puts up the jumper from just inside the free throw line and misses it. And the Cayman come down with it.
Had the open look, though. So it's just a matter of shots falling for the Bayhawks.
Campbell, reverse layup. That's no good. Rebound, Reedy with the putback.
Bayhawks is getting killed on the boards. Get a box out. You can't give these guys a second opportunities.
Farnworth, bounce pass. LeBron. Shot will not go, but he's fouled.
Nice penetration there by Farnworth. And we know LeBron, he can score on the interior. You can penetrate on this Hostos team. They're very good defensively, and they can cause turnovers.
Justin Umanakwe with the foul, his first, team's third. LeBron makes the first. And gets them both. 10-5. Bayhawks in a man-to-man. Campbell inside, up, no good, tipped around. Rebound taken down by Reedy. Reedy will take the jumper and hit it.
It's just too easy. I mean, you were there for the rebound. You got to get that rebound.
12-5, ball nearly stolen away. Farnworth comes down with it, and the ball is stolen away. Reedy again, and I think he stepped out of bounds.
Right now in the early going, Keith, here in the almost first 5 minutes, Bayhawks just not taking care of the basketball, and they're allowing the Cayman to get second chance opportunities. They get about 6 points off offensive rebounds.
Omari Frederick, number 10 in the ball game for the Caymans. Gibson. Countryman, try to swing it around. Farnworth for three, short.
You should have swung that again.
Frederick with the rebound for Hostos. In the corner, Bonilla for three, short.
Another offensive rebound.
Campbell with the board. Frederick, free throw line, jumper, yes.
And they're killing them. They're giving them second chance opportunities, and the Cayman are making them pay.
14-5.
And I just noticed, Keith, also the Manley brothers. I don't see them on the bench either.
Gibson tries to put the shot up, but he's fouled on the way through.
I noticed the Bayhawks going with a smaller lineup. Chrysler Brun's in there. He's been coming off the bench. No Malcolm Manley today.
And that foul is on Harry Bonilla. That's his second. He's going to have to come out. And in the ball game now is number 5, Sharik Harris for the Caymans. Farnworth has the ball. Down low, tries to shoot it inside, and it's stolen away.
And just another careless pass.
Frederick. Campbell takes the three, short, tipped up, still under the control.
It's unbelievable.
More rebounds by the Caymans, and there's a foul underneath.
I can't believe the offensive rebounds that Hostos has been able to attain. They've been all over the offensive glass.
Shatik Harris on the line to shoot two. Rattles the first one in.
Bristol has no one to blame but themselves for this 10-point lead. About to be possibly an 11-point lead now. Just giving Hostos the basketball, and then, man, the way that the Cayman have been able to attack the glass.
And there's a timeout on the floor. It's going to be a full timeout called by Brian Fernandez. 14:37 left to go here in the first half. It is 16-5. Hostos on top. Get back to the Cayman question.
Oh, okay.
I had to look it up.
Oh.
Because it's not a common word.
I thought you were a wealth of knowledge.
Well, I could have said I am a wealth of knowledge. But a Cayman is actually...
Is it a dog?
No, it's actually a reptile.
Oh, I never would have guessed that.
Like a lizard, yeah.
I would have thought some kind of like wolf or something.
Looks like for the.
Is it like a iguana or something?
I don't quite know the specific reptile, but it is a reptile, and so right now entering the game for the Bayhawks will be. Looks like Manny Umugwake will be in the ball game, as will Jason Andrews. And I was a little taken aback because we were able to hear Coach Fernandez from
I haven't heard him yell like that.
And he was not
maybe
happy.
Ever. No, he was not happy, and he shouldn't be happy right now. His team, they're giving they're allowing second and third chance points. And
all right, so Jason,
and it's not like the Cayman are that much bigger than them right now either.
Yeah, Jason Andrews and, as I said, Manny Ugwake is in the ball game for Bristol.
Yeah, they need a spark.
Andrews in the corner will take a three right off the bat. Air ball. Ball knocked out of bounds off of Reedy. It will stay with the Bayhawks.
Boy, the Cayman, they swarmed to the basketball.
Now entering the ball game for the Caymans is Xavier Ryan, number 4. He will replace Justin Umanakwe. Ugwake for Bristol. Farnworth, thought of the three, pulls it back.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of just guarding the perimeter.
Pass inside, stolen away. Who's got it? Farnworth gets it back. 4 on the shot clock, needs to put it up. Morin puts it up in time, but could not get it to fall.
Halfway down.
Farnworth gets it back. Ball nearly stolen away. Andrews inside the arc. No good, tipped up, no good. Rebound, taken down by Hostos. Ryan with the shot, short, tipped up.
Man,
Andrews with the board.
You got to make sure, I guess this Cayman team, you got to make sure you secure that rebound. Because they don't give up on any rebounds. Any ball in the air, they're not giving up for it. Any 50-50 ball, they're not giving up on it.
Frederick with the foul. And another substitution. We're going to see quite a few of the Hostos players. Jameer Campbell, number 25, is in the ball game. So 2 Campbells in the ball game.
2 Campbells. Got the Campbell Soup Boys.
I'm sorry, Tyrese Conway, only 1 Campbell. I apologize for those in New York who may be listening to us. You've got a very deep team.
Oh, yes. Hello out there in New York.
And Campbell with the rebound. Conway up and in.
Nice strong take to the basket by Tyrese. And Bristol needs to get their act together, man.
18-5 is the score. Gibson, free throw line floater. Won't go. LeBron with the rebound and the putback.
Boy, did Bristol need that. Big offensive rebound, LeBron. I feel like Bristol should be down more. Only down 11.
Frederick, travel.
There you go. And now we got Caton coming in.
Yep, Landon Caton in the ball game. Yeah, number 5.
Yeah.
Farnworth.
New haircut. Coach Fernandez cleanly shaved. Everybody's got a new look for the new year. Except for you, Keith. You still look the same.
I haven't changed.
You look fresh, though.
I appreciate it. Usman Traore is in the ball game for Hostos, number 35.
Come on.
Andrews. Okwake, reverse layup. Not going to go. Traore with the rebound. And the foul is going to be on Bristol.
If you're going to go down low against Hostos, you got to be prepared for some athletes up there. They're ready to block your shot. These guys are athletic, they're fast, and they can jump out of the gym.
Manny Ugwake with the foul. That's his first. Team's third. 12:27 left to go.
A lot of time left to go. But Bristol needs to pick up their defensive intensity, too. You got to get back in this game.
Frederick. Campbell with the turnaround jumper. Can't get it to fall. Ugwake with the rebound for Bristol. Morin.
Take it to the middle.
Drive all the way. He's fouled.
Good job by Camden Morin, being decisive, taking the ball to the middle, taking it to the rack, and drawing the foul. Bristol's going to need more of that because right now I don't think Hostos respects the penetration or the ability for the Bayhawks to score down low.
Ousmane Traore with the foul. Reedy is going to re-enter the ball game. He will replace Shatik Harris in the lineup. Check that, Frederick in the lineup. Also coming into the game is Alfred Herbert.
They've had a lot of
Hibbert, number 23.
They've had a lot of frequent substitutions. I'm glad it's your job today.
And I'm doing my best. Morin makes the free throws.
Only down by 10.
Shot is up and in. Three-pointer for Hibbert.
Christ LeBron's going to do a better job of closing out on that. That was an open look.
Andrews for three off the mark. Bayhawks get it back. Caton in the lane. Gets the shot off. Hits it.
There you go.
First 2 points for Landon Caton. 21-10. Reedy inside the lane. Short, but he's fouled.
Wow. Bristol usually gets a lot of looks, a lot of open looks from the arc, from behind the arc. Today, Hostos is all over it, so Bristol needs to look to drive. Get into the paint.
Foul was on Landon Caton, his first, fourth on the team. Nigel Reedy will shoot two.
Nigel Reedy. I love that number 21. You know what great New York player, what great Orange men player or Orange player wore number 21 back in the 90s?
Camelo?
I think he did, but before him.
Oh, I thought I had it nailed.
Big East. Lawrence Moulton. You remember that name?
Yeah.
You remember that name?
Yeah. 23-10. Cayman's on top. Bayhawks looking for something in the next 11 minutes of the first half. LeBron has it stolen away.
Yeah, they do a good job of trapping.
Hibbert loses it out of bounds, but it's going to be off of Bayhawk, and it will remain with the Caymans.
The Cayman, they will look to trap. They will look to double team. And Bristol needs to, they need to be able to read and recognize that. Get rid of the basketball.
Hibbert will get the ball in. Conway inside is fouled on the way through. He'll be on the line to shoot a pair.
Tyrese.
That's going to be on Devontae Stewart, his first. Tyrese Conway shooting a pair. Conway is their leading scorer, averaging 25 points a game.
25 points a game, and it seems like they've built this lead without him really scoring so far.
That's only his fourth point.
Yeah, only 4 points.
25-10. Okwake in the lane, reverse layup, has it blocked, gets it back, can't get it to fall.
Oh, wow, he's such an Energizer bunny. Too bad he couldn't make the juice.
Reedy all the way inside. Hibbert won't go. Up and in. The rebound by Hibbert.
Coach Fernandez has to be beside himself.
Okwake fouled underneath. That foul is going to be on Jameer Campbell, number 25.
You know, sometimes you got to match the other team's energy. They're not able to match Hostos' energy right now. They've come ready to play.
Eric Erskine back in the game for the Cayman. He replaces Jameer Campbell. Bayhawks down by 17 early in this game. Okwake off the glass, in and a foul.
There you go. Sometimes all you need is just a little spark to set the world on fire. And before this game gets out of hand, Okwake with the deuce on the inbound pass. And let's see if he can complete the three-point play the old-fashioned way.
Isaac Petruski enters the game for the Bayhawks. He will give Christ LeBrun a breather.
Petruski.
So Bayhawks right now have all reserves in. None of their starters are in the game.
Oh, Coach Fred, no.
Heads
oh!
The baseline jumper.
And that's a good swing right there.
So the four-point
four-point
swing. Yep. Shot by Hibbert off the mark. Devontae Stewart with the rebound. Comes back through. Caton will hit it, try a three.
There it is! And Coach Fernandez teaching his team a lesson. And just like that, they're within 10.
7-0 run.
They were in danger of getting blown out this building, their own building.
Conway being guarded by Caton. Gets the switch. Conway will put up the long three, short.
And they're doing
with the rebound.
And they're doing a lot better job rebounding now.
Andrews, short runner.
There it is. Sometimes that's why you have a bench.
And the Cayman will call the timeout. 9.5 minutes to go here in the first half.
Oh man, if you're Coach Fernandez, you gotta let this momentum keep going.
And it's a 30-second timeout. 27-19 is the score.
Yeah. Good buttons, nice buttons pressed there by Coach Fernandez. Sometimes when your team is dead in the water, you need to get a spark. And when you get young guys, especially like role players, when they're hot and they start believing and start building confidence, you just want to keep going. And these guys fighting for roles too on the team. They're fighting for spots. And
we had the opportunity, and we'll hear from Coach Fernandez at halftime, but he talked about the fact that he's trying to give the freshmen a lot more time.
Oh, he's going to talk to us?
We pre-recorded an interview we did earlier this morning.
Oh, damn, I spoiled it.
Sorry. But he did mention the fact that he wants to get the freshmen some playing time and see what they can do. And thus far, this group, Petruski is a sophomore. The rest, they're all freshmen. They're doing well.
Yeah, Petruski was in the rotation last year. So, I mean, he's a good player off the bench.
Shot up, no good. That is Aaron Parker, number 11.
Aaron Parker.
And he's fouled on the way through.
This is all of a sudden a ball game. Within the last 2 minutes, Bristol's been on a 9-0 run. And it was just 27-10, and it's like, oh my goodness, this is going to be a blowout.
That foul was on Petruski. Go ahead.
But Bristol's been rebounding. They've been securing one rebound. They've been pushing the pace, taking it to the basket, and just like that. And there you go.
Parker misses them both. Andrews back the other way. Stewart back to Andrews. Caton in the lane, up, blocked, tipped up. Cayman come down with it.
That could have been a foul.
Campbell.
There you go, get the basketball.
Reedy
oh no!
Puts it up, no good, and he's fouled on the putback.
Caton getting there with the block attempt.
Landon's going to be called with the foul. That's his second. 2 free throws coming up right now for Nigel Reedy.
I just like the energy and the pace that Bristol's playing with right now. They're being quick and decisive. They're moving the basketball. They're just making quick decisions. The ball's moving better. It's less stagnant.
Reedy has 9 points to lead the Cayman. In and out. Ball knocked out of bounds. Ooh, they're going to say it's off Hostos. And it will be Bristol basketball.
You got to feel a lot better if you're Bristol and if you're Coach Brian Fernandez. Single digits, a lot of time to go.
Aguake in the lane, traveled.
He knew what he wanted to do with the basketball, just a little bit too quick. That's what life is all about, Keith, knowing where you're going.
His feet were a little quicker than his mind at that point. Yep.
Sometimes it happens, you know.
William Winfield, number 10 in the ball game for the Bayhawks, his first appearance tonight. Aaron Parker inbounds the ball.
Non-conference game, so this is a good game to get everybody looks. You know, get everybody back in the...
Reedy inside against Petruski, can't get it to fall. And Campbell has it. Knocked out of bounds off of Winfield. It will stay with the Caymans.
Yeah, this isn't a Region 21 matchup, so this is a good way to get back into the groove for Bristol, especially out of the long break.
Campbell looks to get it in. Inside, Reedy has it stripped away by Winfield.
Good job, Winfield.
Bayhawks down by 9. Caton all the way.
Oh, Caton with the left. Driving with the right and laid it up with the left. 7-point lead, Keith. Holy cow.
28-21. Turnaround jumper off the mark, tipped up. Stewart with the rebound. And they're going to call a travel, unfortunately, when he came down. He slipped.
If Bristol can get back and tie this game and or go ahead, it's going to be pandemonium.
Conway back in the ball game. Aaron Parker will sit out for the Cayman.
Bristol just a little bit more locked in now.
Foul underneath. It's going to be off the ball. It's going to be on the Cayman.
Is that an offensive foul?
Offensive foul against Justin Umanakwe.
That's Lawrence Moulton. He's coming out of the game. 21-12 going in for 21.
Another player in the ball game, Blake Buchanan, number 12.
That's the first time we've seen him, right?
Yes. And Buchanan was going to get the foul.
That's 18 fouls. 19 fouls, I'm sorry. 19 fouls, and King Andrews going to the line.
Shoot 1 and 1.
Yeah. Both teams are in the bonus right now, so we're going to have 1 and 1s right now.
Free throws for the rest of the way here in the first half.
Yeah, that's what it is. One more team foul. One more team foul for the Cayman, and they'll be in the penalty, the double penalty.
Conway for 3. No good. Weak side rebound. Reedy had it and lost it.
Good job.
Caton drives all the way. Pass it blocked by Reedy. And Bonilla comes back down with it. Back the other way. Campbell for 2. 30-22. Petruski, short jumper, not going to make it. Out of bounds. It will be Bristol basketball.
I love the way that Bristol's like pushing the basketball. They know that Hostos been sitting on that perimeter. They're not going to let them beat them for 3, so take it to the basket. They've been doing that.
Landon Caton looks to get the ball in. And nearly stolen away, but Andrews has it. And now it is stolen away. Campbell again for 2.
Great anticipation by Campbell getting into the passing lane and getting the easy score.
Petruski puts the hook shot up, no good. Rebound taken down by Hostos. Bonilla in the corner will take the 3. Off the mark. And saved by Winfield, but now Andrews is double teamed. Great pass to Stewart. Up, glass.
Offensive foul.
They're going to call an offensive foul on Devontae Stewart.
Now, if you're Coach Fernandez, how long do you ride this? Now you're within striking distance, but now you're down 10.
Yeah, I mean, Coach Fernandez wants to stem this tide. He calls another timeout.
Yeah, I'm wondering if you put your starters back in now, because you're a bench built. They got back into this game.
He's thinking about it. He's talking with some of his assistants to try to see what they may want to do here.
It's like you sat your starters down. You kind of taught them a lesson. You let them watch. Maybe they can build off this. So you got to see how long can you ride it, because
So again, this is their first game back for the second half of the season. Bristol played a lot of their games early on. We're here at home. They have a very heavy road schedule coming up for the second half.
Yes, they
do. But they're here today,
right?
And they're actually playing a game tomorrow. We will not be here tomorrow for that contest, for their non-league game tomorrow.
Oh, boy.
As there's another non-league team coming in, Monroe University, also from the Bronx, New York. They're
Wow.
coming in. And actually, Hostos tomorrow is playing, I believe it's Roxbury Community College tomorrow afternoon.
Oh, okay. They got a little
So
tour.
they're here for a couple of games up in Massachusetts.
Welcome to southeastern Massachusetts.
And those of you in New York watching, we appreciate your viewership again. Guys, I have a lot of players on the team. I'll do my best to make sure I call the right player at the right time.
And he will call them like 10 different names.
Well, I will try not to. All right, so it's a 10-point lead right now, 32-22. And the Caymans have the ball.
And it looks like, did they do this on purpose? It looks like Celtics-Knicks.
And right now, the starters are back in for the Bayhawks. Morin, Gibson, and the bucket there by Bonilla.
Yeah, nice pass to a cutting Bonilla. And like that, it's a 12-point lead.
Countryman looks for the three, will take it. No good. Weak side rebound is by Conway.
And so Bristol goes to their starters now.
Buchanan with the shot, no good. Rebound taken down by LeBrun.
See, they're slowing the game. They're slowing it down. Oh, there it is.
Morin.
What do I know?
Can't get it to fall. LeBrun with the putback.
Okay, good job.
34-24. 6 minutes left in the first half. Bonilla.
Short. Get the rebound. There you go.
LeBrun gets the board.
Go middle. There you go.
LeBrun with the short
Good
hook.
job. That's the man right there, Christ LeBrun.
Back down to 8, 34-26.
If you're Bristol right now, going into halftime, you got to be like single digits. Long way to go.
Conway guarded by Morin. They look for the switch. They get it. Conway on LeBrun. Inside, Reedy. Can't get it to go. Rebound. Buchanan. And he's fouled. That's Christ LeBrun. I believe that's his second foul. Both teams over the limit and double bonus for each.
Not quite. They're both at 9. They're both at 9. They're both at 9 2 fouls, so one more for each. And they'll be shooting two free throws from here on out for the last 5.
That was a shooting
minutes.
foul, so there was 2 shots there. Xavier Ryan back in the ball game, number 4. He will replace Campbell in the Caymans lineup.
Bristol just got to do a better job clearing out, boxing out. Got to be one and done.
Second one goes in for Buchanan. More substitutions. Omar Drumme. Omar Drumme, number 22 in the ball game. Gibson. Farnworth inside LeBrun off the glass short.
Have the right look.
Drumme with the ball. Conway from way outside, no good. Morin with the deep rebound.
Conway's aiming that shot, though.
Morin loses control and tie up. They'll call jump ball. I believe it's Bristol basketball, and it is.
The Cayman just came out with so much energy. I feel like the energy has come down a hair.
Another substitution for Hostos. Bonilla will come out, and Shatik Harris back in.
Yeah, the amount of effort and energy they expel, you gotta have constant substitutions.
Bayhawks again not able to get it to fall.
Yeah, LeBron misses another bunny.
Ball inside. Reedy can't get it to go. Rebound. Countryman. Corner. Farnworth in the lane. Out. Gibson looks to drive. Puts up the floater.
There you go. Gibson. They're going to need Gibson to get going. If he gets hot, watch out.
7-point lead. 35-28. 4:12 to go.
Gibson, the leading scorer for this Bristol team still. Good to see him get on the board.
Traveling. Drumme and he will come out. Campbell will come back in for the Caymans. Full court press by part of Hostos. They steal it away.
Wow.
Conway with the bucket.
What a steal, what a play by Conway.
Farnworth.
Yeah.
Foul, and they're going to call traveling on Curran.
The way they came in, the way they just swarm on you when you have the basketball. Morin getting triple team, and then he just, I don't know, he freaked out. That was a travel.
Conway with the ball. Inside, Reedy. And foul underneath. Going to be on LeBrun.
Yep.
I have
Yep,
three.
and that's gonna be 2 free throws.
That is 3 for Christ.
Yeah, that's 10, and that's 10 team fouls on the Bayhawk. So the Cayman are in the double bonus, so they'll be shooting 2 now. Who's that? Nigel Reedy.
Nigel Reedy's got 9 points. Make it 10.
It's a quiet 9.
Manu Aguaque comes in for the Bayhawks, and LeBrun will sit out.
Well, the Bristol bench, they saved the Bayhawks today.
1 of 2. Gibson for 3.
Ooh.
Off the mark. Gets it again. Countryman will look at a 3. Rattles in and out.
And that's
Conway with the rebound.
That's what Bristol wants to do. They want to shoot those threes. They just haven't been able to get in a rhythm.
Morin. Gibson, reverse layup, has it blocked.
Man. And that was such a heads-up play by Morin, who caught that outlet pass, but was in a poor position and looked to get it to Gibson.
Harris
they just
with the
couldn't
block.
connect. Could not connect.
3 minutes left in the first half. 10-point lead by the Caymans. Campbell. Conway. Guarded by Morin. Inside. Campbell can't put it in. Reedy with the rebound, won't go. And Gibson has it for Bristol. And he loses it out of bounds.
Bristol finally gets the 50-50 ball, then they lose it out of bounds. That kind of night so far. Still trailing only by 10, though.
And the carousel continues for Hostos. Another new name, Kalani Meekins, number 15.
The Cayman carousel.
Going to be a foul on the Bayhawks. It's going to be on Gibson.
Yeah, foul on Gibson, reaching in. And going to the line again. So this is what we're going to be doing.
Shatik Harris will shoot a pair. Cannot get the front end. 2:44 left to go here in the first half. And they're going to call lane violation on Farnworth. So Harris is going to get another shot at it.
Kind of like the epitome of what's been going on today. Another second, give them another opportunity.
Yep, no doubt about it.
Yeah.
And he misses it.
Luckily, the Cayman not shooting great from the stripe.
All right, 10-point lead, 2:35 left. Countryman in the lane, dishes it. Morin. Farnworth. Tipped out of bounds off of Conway. 11 seconds left on the shot clock.
This is the best any team has played against Bristol on the perimeter, as far as not allowing them to get that shot off.
Farnworth looks, Morin looks to get it in. He does. Morin gets it back. Knocked out of bounds. 7 on the clock.
Another substitution, number 24.
Jaden Lopez. I think everyone on the 17-team roster may have played in the first half.
Yeah, Jaden Lopez, that's his first appearance today.
Gibson has it stolen away off his foot. Coming back the other way for two.
Nice pass there. Nice pass by Conway.
Kalani Meekins with the bucket.
Who's that?
Kalani Meekins.
Kalani Meekins, he's just come off the bench.
Yep.
And nice little skip, nice little bounce pass in the open floor by Conway.
And another timeout for the Bayhawks. 40-28 is the score, 2:11 left.
Yeah, they just, I mean, Hostos they just got a lot of good athletes.
And as we've seen.
And they're relentless, especially on defense.
And they are deep.
And they are deep, yeah. Deep and relentless. And
let me just see, on the roster here, I only see, actually there's two players, I think, that haven't checked in yet. I don't know if they're here. I think they may be, but they have 17 players here.
We'll give them a minute. They still got 2 minutes and 11 seconds.
And still a second half.
And still the
My
second
score
half
sheet's not big enough.
For the play.
So as we said, this is the first game back for the Bayhawks. They finished the first half 9-3. I was away for those last 4 games, and 2 of their losses while I was away. I'm just going to say.
Well, it's not like you're bringing us any good luck right now.
Not right now. I'm not bringing much good luck at all.
Ain't like you're, It's not like the Bayhawks are soaring because of you, that you graced us with your presence.
Touche, I'll give you that one.
Oh, man.
All right.
But still, long way to go. Seems like a long first half. Long but spirited first half.
A lot of timeouts have taken place.
A lot of timeouts, a lot of substitutions.
Yep.
Free throws.
Stewart. Again, the substitutes are back in. That put that run on earlier on in the first half.
This is a spark group.
Caton inside. Okwake gets it.
Well, see? Instant spark. This is the microwave.
150 left, back down to a 10-point deficit.
This is the group that gets things heated up. Just keep them in the game.
Conway, no. Petruski with the rebound.
Good defense there by Andrews, cutting him off.
Ball nearly stolen. It is stolen. Conway.
A lot of steals. And now Conway getting on the board now. Now he's scoring.
Okwake off the glass, no good. He's fouled on the shot.
Okwake, you talk about, he's our energy guy.
Nigel Reedy with the foul. That's his first. Both teams, again, over the limit, double bonus.
And number 20, Okwake, he's the guy that he brings his hard hat and his lunch pail to work. He gets the job done. He does all the little things. He does the dirty work underneath.
Aaron Parker back in the game. Eric Erskine back in the game for the Caymans.
It is like a carousel too. It's just going around and round of players. The orange carousel.
Manny makes them both.
Good job.
He's got 6. 42-32. Erskine hits the jumper.
What a shot. What a fadeaway shot.
First 2 points for Eric Erskine. 12-point lead for the Caymans. A minute to go in the first half. Caton, reverse layup.
Oh my
and a foul.
goodness! It's Caton time. Good job off the dribble. The way to manufacture himself to get into the paint and then reverse lane with the right hand, flipping it up and in. That's Sports Center-esque.
Jaden Lopez with the foul for Hostos. And Caton completes the 3-point play.
And he nails the free throw. And that's a big play. Now you're down 9.
Conway, long 3. Off the mark. Caton with the rebound. McGuake.
Oh, slam it down, big fella. Bring the house down, big boy. That's a grown man.
Erskine, no good.
Oh.
Stewart with the rebound.
Oh, you don't want this.
27 seconds left. Bayhawks down by 7.
I'm holding for the last shot.
Caton drives, puts it up, and gets another one.
Caton flexing the muscles. Let's get physical.
It's a 5-point lead. Under 10 to go. Erskine
5-point lead.
with 4.
Uh-oh.
Shot falls short. That ended up being a very entertaining first half. Hostos had its way at the beginning. The Bayhawks come back, all from the bench, and we have a 5-point game at halftime. It's halftime. The score, Hostos Community College 44 and the Bayhawks 39. We will recap the halftime in just a few moments, but first, we had the opportunity to speak with head coach Brian Fernandez. All right, thank you for joining us at the halftime of today's show. I'm pleased to be joined by the athletic director and men's head coach of the basketball team, Brian Fernandez. Brian, Happy New Year. Nice to see you again.
Happy New Year. Thank you, Keith. Thank you, Steve. Thanks for all you guys do.
We're getting set for second half of the 24-25 season. Teams 9-3, 8-3 in the conference. Just give us a general, overview of how well the team did in that first half. They did very well.
Yeah, really proud of what we did so far, but obviously a lot of work to go. We got a couple good wins there, under our belt, and a couple bad losses. So, we want to make sure we correct those in the second half. But feel good about where we are. Still got a good number of guys. Still got our 6 sophomores that we're going to roll out there, and hope we can send them off the right way this year.
I mean, that first half of the season, we actually talked about this last year, being the opposite, in that the first half of the season, heavy on home games. You guys are going to be on the road, especially in the league, for the second half of the year. Does that play a role at all? I mean, you want to take care of business at home, and last year was the opposite, where you started the season a lot on the road and had a lot of home games at the end. How do you approach that and make sure the team continues to be amped and prepared for those road games?
Yeah, we're going to get tested. You know that. Road conference games are always difficult, very challenging because your opponent knows you. You have to go against their crowd, the travel schedule, and all of that. So, and that's kind of why we do these non-conference games, right? It kind of gets us in a flow a little bit, works out the kinks, gets some rust off, and hopefully prepares us. But as you know, at this point, second half of the season, our conference foes know each other, and they know our game plan. We know theirs, and you got to really be battle tested. And that's kind of why we hope these non-conference games gets us ready, for these conference road games down the stretch.
Yeah, you're not gonna be surprised because the first half of the year you've already gone through the league already, right? You've already played league games, and it'll just be a version 2 of those games moving forward. What's impressed you about some of the individual members of the team this year? Again, you've got a number of sophomores, Cam Morin and Curran Farnworth. You got some new sophomores in Darian Gibson and Tyrone Countryman. I mean, what's impressed you about the sophomore play this year, and what have you seen growth-wise, say, from last year to this year?
Yeah, thank you. No, I think the sophomore has been great, and I always say this, right? You need sophomores to win, especially at a 2-year school. Second semester, their sophomore year, they're pretty much seniors at this point, right? So we rely on them to lead us on the court and off the court. And we've seen a lot of growth, right? With our returners and then the 2 transfers you mentioned, Darian Gibson and Tyrone Countryman fit right in, right? And they become leaders for us. Obviously, they're scoring the ball. There are 2 leading scorers, actually, at this point. But everyone's contributing. I think we got about 5 guys in double digits right now, so you love to see that. And I'll tell you, I'm actually, what's been surprising is how good I think our freshman class has been. Yeah. And I'm really excited to get them some more opportunities, I think, in the second semester. And I think those freshmen are really going to help kind of, determine how far we go, right? Because I think our sophomores have kind of proven themselves. Now we're kind of waiting to see if the freshmen can kind of come along and really push us to the next level during the second half of the season.
One of the things that all levels of collegiate sports have to deal with is not only making sure that players are ready on the court, but also their academic requirements. And they're probably going to be some issues with the roster in the second half.
Yeah, thank you for that. And it's every year, right? We obviously challenging is you got to be a student athlete, and student comes first. So we have some challenges right now in the classroom, and we do every year. And what's interesting is, everyone's situation is different depending on how many full-time semesters you have, depending on what year you are. So we are dealing with some, some grade stuff right now. We have some guys taking some winter courses to kind of get eligible, so we can kind of get to full strength. So got a couple guys that will be out this weekend because of that, but they have some work to do and some homework to do, and if they can kind of join us, it's going to make us better. But we're looking for other guys to step up. That's the name of the game right now. So really excited about this weekend, back-to-back games, kind of get some guys involved, see if guys can kind of really make a place for themselves as they move forward, and then hopefully we can get stronger with other guys returning.
I know I asked you this at the beginning of the year. I guess let me ask for an update. I always ask you what the expectations are. Right now, the team is third in the conference, so would be a playoff team, would actually host the first round playoff game. What are your expectations for the second half? 9-3 is a great start. Would you want to duplicate that in half number two? I mean, would that be?
Yeah, it's one of my best starts. 9 wins at the break. So I'm definitely proud of that. But once again, we're not satisfied. So to your point, we're in the 3 spot. We were in the 4 spot last year, so we definitely don't want to drop below that. We want to be top 3. We'd love to get in that 2 or 1 spot. But I would say that the goal is to definitely host a playoff game. Get through that game, get to the Final Four, and then you kind of get in that back-to-back situation, for a championship. And I've been here long enough, so that's my goal, is to get to that championship game. So step by step is, can we be a top 4 team? Can we host the game, get through that win, and then get to the Final Four and compete for a championship?
One of the great things, and we've been able to cover all the home games thus far, is just the competition in the league has been very intense, regardless of who you play, right? Yeah. I mean, there's some teams at the bottom of the league in terms of the standings, they give everyone a tough time, right? And, I guess, what do you learn when you play these teams the second time? What can you learn, I guess, from the first game to the second game? Because one of the things, when you look at the conference, top 2 teams are Northern Essex and Quincy. You've split with them. You've beat Northern Essex. I believe it's their only loss. Yeah,
right? in the last couple of years, yeah.
Right. So I mean, there's an accomplishment there. Yeah. But what can you take from the first meeting and when you meet with them second? And I'm sure they have the same restrictions as we do in terms of some players may not be back, right?
Yeah, no, it's a great question, right? And we learned that the hard way, right? Losing one on the road there to a team with a lesser of record. So you got to be prepared every day. Sometimes I think, especially the first time around, we kind of worry about ourselves, right? But now the second time we have some film, we know their stats, so the second time is a little more game planning. But that first time we approach it, we kind of worry about ourselves and our own game plan. We get through that game, and then second time around, as where we are now, you have footage, you have game film. People might look different, but at least you kind of have an idea of what they're doing. But the conference has been competitive, and especially at the 2-year level, things change from year to year, semester to semester. It could be a whole other team out there, and it's kind of an exciting thing. So there's a certain part that you want to worry about the other team, but for me, most importantly, I want to self-diagnose on my own team and really scout my own team out and make sure we're fully prepared for anyone in any situation. So to your point, that first half of the season is kind of what that's for, but you want to hit your stride down the stretch, right? Those championship teams are the teams that get hot at the end of the year. So that's definitely our goal.
How does that play into how you've practiced compared, from the beginning to now? Now that the team's been together for a while, and they really, in my opinion, played well as a team, even from day one. But how do you approach practice? How do you try to change things up while you're practicing?
Yeah, no, it's good. Yeah, you don't want to be too stagnant. So we love to do different drills. We love to try different things. Any given day, especially during a winter break and as you come back. So we try some different things. We add new drills, and I think the biggest thing is giving guys more opportunity, right? And I mentioned it, right? The freshmen, really looking for the freshmen to come on strong in this second semester. They got their rust off during that first semester here, but it's not high school anymore. So we're looking for a lot of our freshmen to step up. I think that's going to be a key to our season here. Is can the freshmen come in, contribute, really be part of this thing down the stretch of the second semester.
And as we start the second half of the season, physically, guys are pretty much
thumbs up there with the health. It's a great question because you never know, right? Any given day. But we've had some guys banged up in the first semester, as you know. Our lineups were a little in and out, so hoping to have some consistency. Knock on wood here for some good health and wealth as we go down the stretch in the second semester. But everyone's a full go as we move into the weekend here.
All right, Coach Fernandez, appreciate your time. Good luck second half of the season.
Awesome.
We'll be following you.
Thank you, everyone. Go Bayhawks.
Hi everyone, I'm Marcus Coward, a Bristol student and Army veteran, and I'm here to share 5 quick tips on how to have a successful semester. Tip number 1, stay organized. Keep a planner or online calendar to track your assignments, exams, and important dates. This helps you stay on top of your workload and avoid last-minute stress. Tip number 2, get involved on campus. Join student clubs, attend campus events, and explore all of the different opportunities at Bristol. Being active in campus life can enhance your college experience and help you build a strong network. Plus, it's a great way to discover new interests and skills. Tip number 3, be engaged in your classes. Don't be afraid to ask questions, participate in discussions, and seek help from your professors when needed. The more you engage, the more you'll get out of your classes. Tip number 4, check your My Bristol account daily. It's your home base for updates from the college or your professors, and many other important tools and information. Tip number 5, take care of yourself. It's important to balance self-care and your academic life. Make sure you take breaks to recharge. So there you have it. Follow these tips and you'll be on your way to a successful semester. Good luck, everyone.
My name is Shiv Thakur. I am originally from Nepal. I graduated from Bristol Community College in 2018 with associate degree in engineering science transfer. When I was in high school, I won the diversity visa lottery. Then I came to the USA by myself without speaking any English. I was working in the gas station. Then I found Paul Vigent, who came to the store, and I said, hey, I always want to go to college. And then he gave me his business card. Then I went to his office and he took me to the admission office. I took like 12 English classes, learned how to speak English. Then I started taking engineering science transfer courses. Then I transferred to Northeastern University with a full ride. I have received a Bachelor of Science in Chemical Engineering with a minor in entrepreneurship and Master of Science in Engineering Management. At the same time, I did my own internship. Then I got a full-time job with the DPS Group Global Consulting Firm. I started doing consulting. So I was working for Bayhawk LLC. I started my own consulting firm. It's called Summit Global Consulting Incorporation, which is based in Greater Boston area. If I was not here in Bristol Community College, I would say I was still working at gas station. Thank you so much to each and every one. And I want to inspire each and every generation to attend Bristol Community College. You will have a lot of academic support and emotional support. I met a lot of good faculty members in ESL or even in the staff member. They were willing to help me to grow. I was involved into a lot of extracurricular activities, so don't be afraid. If you don't know anything, just raise your hand, ask your professor, and be yourself. My future has started here at Bristol Community College. I am Shiv Thakur. My bachelor began at Bristol Community College.
We are back here at the Hawks Nest, Bristol Community College Taunton Center. Keith Tebow with Dave Cardoza. Entertaining first half of basketball. Didn't start that way for the Bayhawks as Hostos Caymans came in here and really took control early on, but the Bayhawks have used their bench to get back in this game.
And the Cayman just defensively. I mean, Bristol like the Celtics. They like to cheat. They like to tee up shots from the perimeter. And the Cayman are just not. They're just not they're just not letting it happen. They're protecting the three-point line, so it's Bristol needs to attack the rim because they've showed that they can attack the rim when they push the ball. When they push the ball up court and they penetrate, they get into the paint. They've showed the ability to do that.
Both teams really had spread their scoring around. For the Bayhawks, they're led by Landon Caton, had 12 points in that first half, and Christ LeBrun has 8. Also, Manny Ugwake has 8. For the Cayman, their leading scorer, Tyrese Conway, had 8 in the first half, as well as Harry Bonilla with 8. And that's it. Those are the two
Very
leading
balanced
scorers.
attack.
Yep. And Justin Umanakwe has 6 for the Cayman.
And to illustrate my point from before, Bristol with only two made three-pointers. Only 3 3-pointers in the game, like we were talking about earlier at the break.
Both teams have their starters in. Harry Bonilla, Conway, as we start the second half.
Gonna be a good one, folks. Don't go away.
Bonilla will take the 3, no good, tipped up, rebound. Campbell, and the rebound actually by Reedy is up and in. Actually, Campbell's in the ball game. He was not a starter early on.
You have to rebound the basketball.
Gibson inside the arc, yes.
Good job by Gibson. Not settling from behind the arc, pulls in, and nails a jumper. And that's what he needs to see. Needs to see that ball go down.
46-41. Bonilla throws it away. Off of Reedy. And wait a minute, they're going to talk about it.
We're going to go to the replay.
Oh, they're going to say it was off Bristol.
Where'd you get that evidence?
Didn't look like there was anyone around there, but no one from the Bayhawks are really arguing the point, so.
Well, sometimes you just got to go, you got to relock and load.
Conway loses it.
Oh,
LeBrun
see?
has it.
The basketball gods speak.
Farnworth. Countryman. Top of the key, 3.
There it is! And Bristol continuing that momentum.
Closest deficit for the Bayhawks. They're down by 2, 46-44. Campbell. Stolen away! And there's a foul on Hostos. It's going to be on Conway.
So now maybe the Bristol starters, maybe they'll get their head out of their keister and get to work.
All right, Bayhawks can tie the game. They have not led in this ball game from the opening tip. Farnworth, LeBrun!
Oh, nice.
And 1.
Nice pass there from Farnworth. LeBron finger rolls it up and in. This game is tied. And I can't believe this, but Bristol has a chance to take the lead. They haven't had the lead the whole game.
The foul was on Reedy. That's his 3rd.
It was 40-28 in the last few minutes of the second half. Bristol's on an 18-6 run.
Osmain Torore in the ball game. He replaces Campbell in the lineup. Bayhawks have their first lead.
Bristol has the lead. Unbelievable. What a turn of events here from the Taunton Center.
47-46. Conway, downtown, no good. Countryman with the rebound.
The momentum is all Bristol.
Countryman, another try.
Oh, boy.
Off the mark.
That Bayhawks bench was ready to come unglued.
Milwaukee.
Good
Tip.
defense there by Countryman.
The ball's going to be stolen away on the tip. Shot and a 3 is good by Bonilla.
Bonilla, that was a big response right there. The Cayman, they needed that one.
49-47, Hostos back on top. LeBrun, spin move, has it partially blocked. Moore with the putback, but he's fouled.
That's okay. Good job of Moore sticking with it. And on a second chance opportunity, gets to the free throw line.
Traore with the foul. That is his third. And Camden Morin on the line to shoot a pair.
Again, it was a 17-point lead. About halfway through that first half, or maybe a little bit past it, it was 27-10. And ever since then, the Bayhawks, they've outscored the Cayman.
Morin makes one of two.
Yeah,
1 point game.
Yeah, they've outscored them 38 to 22 in that time frame. Since 27
Ball
to 10.
nearly stolen away. Reedy. Conway has it again. Free throw line shot. Off the rim, no good. Countryman with the rebound.
Good look.
Outlet pass, Morin. Loses it out of bounds. Check that, Farnworth.
Farnworth, yeah. That's baby Morin.
Yeah, they kind of look alike.
His little brother.
Curran looks to get it in. Gibson thought of it. Passed it up. Farnworth will take the three. No good. Tipped up, LeBron.
Good job. LeBron, he knows to get on the offensive glass. Nice soft touch on the putback.
Bayhawks back up by a point, 50-49. Bonilla stumbles, travels.
Nice job by Bristol on the switch. And then forcing the Cayman into a turnover, ugly turnover. Slipping and falling is Bonilla. And Bristol has the ball and the lead.
Curran Farnworth with the ball. He has been shut out thus far, scoring-wise, here in the ball game. Gibson, three ball. Rebound, Traore.
Gibson still cold from there, but shooters shoot.
Unamwake, no good. Tipped out of bounds. It will remain with the Caymans.
Both teams can't buy a bucket from the outside.
Blake Buchanan back in the ball game. Nigel Reedy will sit out.
Been a physical game underneath on the boards. It's getting physical down there.
It's a good thing that both teams had a long layover here.
Yeah,
Getting
right.
Pounded tonight.
Nice and fresh to get pounded.
Bonilla way out there and he hits it.
Wow, Bonilla with another bucket from the outside.
He's got 14, 6 in the second half. It's a 2-point lead for the Cayman.
Yeah, two big three-pointers to retake the lead for the Cayman.
Gibson. Tyrone Countryman. Double team, gets it off back to Gibson. 10 on the shot clock. Tyrone looks to work the lane, has it blocked and taken away. Conway back. And floats it in.
Nice tough take by Conway going against some solid defense.
5-0 run now for the Cayman, 54-50. Hostos back on top.
The Cayman, they will double team you, so you got to find the open man.
Ball stripped away. Conway again looks to go coast to coast, has it stripped away. Ball on the floor. It's going to be jump ball. It's going to go to the Bayhawks.
If you're Bristol, you've come back. You've come back a long way. You haven't come back this far just to come this far. So you got to keep up that positive momentum. Right now, the noisiest people are in the building are the Cayman's bench.
Farnworth. Cayman a man-to-man. Countryman has it stolen away again. Bonilla. Conway. Floater. Short. LeBron with the rebound. Bayhawks had the numbers for a moment. Countryman for three. Front rim. Farnworth will take another three. In and out.
No, that's Morin.
Shot nearly blocked, but he's fouled. That may be on Christ LeBrun. If it is, it's going to be his fourth. It is.
I feel bad for Camden Moore, and every time he shoots from the 3-point line, that ball's like in and out. Just some hard luck. Maybe now if you're Coach Fernandez, maybe you go back to that bench now. Go with what works.
Justin Umonakwe.
So we get a couple substitutions now.
Yep. Manny Ugwake and Devontae Stewart in.
How long before all the starters come out? We'll see.
Coach Fernandez looking for some sort of lineup that will continue to click.
Yeah, because you don't want this lead. You don't want this this lead that the Cayman have to get out of hand.
Oh, Bonilla with the rebound after the missed free throw. Ball is blocked. Bayhawks have it. Gibson comes back. Oh, a block.
But who's
rebound
there?
is
The garbage
Ugwake.
man. The garbage man with the putback. Umonakwe.
55-52.
Always there to clean up the mess.
Bonilla in the corner. No good. Ugwake with the rebound. Bonilla knocks it out of bounds, out of Farnworth's hands.
Ugwake, nice solid block out. Good job on the boards.
Jameer Campbell back in the ball game for Hostos, as is Reedy.
They have so many substitutions, my head spins.
Farnworth picks up his dribble. Devontae Stewart, no good. Weak side rebound by Reedy. Campbell. Ball is stripped away, gets it back and in.
Campbell just using his strength, back it in. Loses the basketball, but has the wherewithal to put it back up and in. Good job by him. And it's
stolen away. Conway, great anticipation.
Conway does a great job of getting in the passing lanes and getting steals.
He's done it on a couple of occasions in the ball game. 7-point lead again for the Caymans. 59-52. Gibson loses the handle.
Yeah, another.
Campbell, Bonilla.
You need a timeout. I think you need a timeout right now. Coach Fernandez is not going to do it.
Bayhawks only, from what I understand, have 2 partial timeouts and 1 full timeout left, so he doesn't have a lot.
Oh, wow.
Stewart. Inside, stolen away.
Yeah.
Bonilla again. Oh! Gets the 3 and he's fouled.
Unbelievable. Bonilla. How big has he been? Another huge 3-point shot.
Foul's going to be on Curran Farnworth. Bonilla has an opportunity for a 4-point play.
Dirty Harry Bonilla. Getting it done. That's his 3rd 3-pointer in this half, and they've all been huge.
Jason Andrews back in the ball game, and Gibson will sit out for the Bayhawks.
Man, and Bristol took the lead. They actually took the lead in this half, had 2 leads. And a great response by the Cayman, and now they're up by 13.
Yep, just like that.
Bristol turning the ball over.
15-2 run by the Caymans.
And the Cayman, when you have the basketball, they're swarming to it, sometimes with 2 or 3 defenders.
Farnworth off the glass. It won't go, but he's fouled. He'll get 2.
The Cayman, they just don't defend on defense. They attack on defense. When you have the basketball, they'll send another defender over. They'll send a double team. They'll send a triple team.
That foul was on Reedy. That looks like it's his 4th. It is. It's his 4th, so he's going to have to come out. And Umonakwe is back in.
Umonakwe.
Farnworth has registered his first point of the game. 65-53. 65-54.
Still down 11 with a lot of time left, but man, that's Oh, that's tough. When you get that lead, you expended all the energy to get back in the game, and now it's like, now you're down 11.
Conway, put back, no good. Ugwake with the rebound. Morin has it knocked out of bounds. Nice hustle there by Bonilla.
Look at that hustle by Bonilla. That kid's all over the place. He came out of nowhere to knock that ball away. That's what I mean. Just that hustle.
Morin. Andrews.
You need a
double team. Ball knocked out of bounds. It's going to be off the Bayhawks.
When you get that ball in that corner, when Bristol gets the ball in the corner, they are swarming to the basketball. They're double teaming pretty much everywhere, but in the corner, they definitely are.
Bonilla looks to drive, puts it up off the glass, and
Bonilla is taking over this game.
Yep.
Now on the drive. I mean, he really has another steal.
Campbell. Now the timeout will be called. Back up to a 15-point lead for the Cayman, 69-54.
Yeah, unbelievable. Just the turnovers. You know, Bristol being very careless with the basketball, but I give credit to Hostos.
Yep.
And just their tenacity.
Yep.
You know, but Bristol just not being able to handle it well. You know, sometimes you have to anticipate those double teams. And if it's too late and you pick up your dribble, I mean, you're screwed.
Yep.
As simple as that. So, and you got to bring guys so that you got to have guys come to the ball, and they're doing a good job getting in the passing lane, stealing the ball, and not giving up on plays, hustling.
Yep.
Just all around.
So you know, Bonilla has 14 points in the second half, 22 for the ball game.
Yeah.
And he entered the game averaging 16, almost 17 a game. So he's closer to his average.
Well, right, and he's like probably the second leading scorer.
Yeah, second leading scorer behind Conway. Conway's got 12, and he's averaging 25 a game.
Yeah. So they're getting it done without their top scorer, their top player. You know.
But they're getting
really
a lot of contributions from a lot of other players.
From a lot of other players. The whole team.
Landon Caton back in the ball game for Bristol.
So Camden Morin, the only starter left out there for Bristol. Look at how they swarm to the ball.
Caton tries to dish it off. He does. Andrews with the short jumper.
Andrews. Now we've seen it before. We've seen Bristol get down before. And just when you think they're done and dead, they come back up. So a lot of time to go.
Bonilla pull back three off the rim, no good. Campbell with the rebound.
Oh, what
backward
a
pass.
What a
foul on the play. Foul. They're going to call the foul on Ugwake, and he fouls Umanakwe.
Umanakwe, what a heck of a pass by number 25.
That's the second foul on Manny.
Yeah, Umanakwe can't hit the first one, but that pass by who's number 25? Who's number 25?
Campbell.
Campbell Soup with a highlight pass. Umanakwe not able to connect, but gets fouled.
70-46.
If you're Bristol, you got to make your move.
Ugwake with the finger roll.
Ugwake he's having a very good game.
He's got 12. Conway back in, has it stripped away. Ball is going to be.
Oh, what a pass!
Oh, Morin
Andrews!
can't get it to fall. What a hustle play. What a smart play by Andrews.
What a hustle play by Andrews to get to a loose ball, and then to know where his guy was with that around the back pass to Morin, and now Morin's at the free throw line.
Traore with the foul, and I believe that's his fourth as well. So two players for Hostos in foul trouble with 4 fouls. Morin makes the first.
Misses it. He missed it.
Oh, he missed the first. I apologize.
Yeah. Yeah, I know you're a little rusty. I know you've been on cruises and stuff. So, you know,
Misses them both. Campbell with the rebound.
those C's.
Boat still rocking.
Yeah.
Conway, corner three. No good. Rebound. Caton, and he's fouled.
We don't need to know about your personal life, Keith.
That's Traore, and that's going to be 5 on him.
70-58. Bristol, if they're going to get back in this, they need to hit their free throws. I mean, you had a chance to get cut to within 10, and points are at a premium now. You gotta take them any way you can get them.
Jaden Lopez back in the ball game for Hostos. Ball on the floor, out of bounds, off of Andrews. Came in basketball.
A lot of self-errors by Bristol. But a lot of that is caused by Hostos. Their defense is hostile.
Bonilla inside the arc. Yep. And a foul. Oh, well, what are they going to call? What are they going to call? Foul away from the ball?
They call an offensive foul on.
They're going to call the basket good, I believe. And a technical foul on Bonilla.
But why though?
So Bonilla made the bucket and also had the technical foul. And Coach Marquis Poole is still trying to get some information.
But what should they call though?
I think it was some of unsportsmanlike.
His reaction?
I don't know.
Because that came after the fact. He reacted to whatever the call was. I thought they waved that basket, but they didn't. They counted it.
Yep.
But
called a technical foul.
But what was he flipping out about?
Don't know.
What was he being? Well,
Bayhawks get a point. They get the basketball back. Andrews. Ugwake can't get it to fall.
Ugwake is having his best offensive game, though.
Campbell back. Blocked by Andrews out of bounds.
Wow. Andrews, he got up for that block.
Petruski's back in. Camden Morin.
And now you got the microwave group out there ready to heat things up. You got 10 minutes, boys.
Conway. Bonilla, another 3-shot. No good. Rebound, Reedy. Check that, Umawakwe.
Bonilla was looking to put the lights out with that shot.
Campbell will take a 3 in the corner.
Gonna get the rebound. Another rebound.
Umanakwe with the rebound.
Ooh.
Has it stripped away, gets it back. Conway.
Get the
Can't
board.
get the 3 to fall. Boy, Hostos getting 4 shots on this
possession. A fourth possession. 3 offensive rebounds. Unbelievable.
And Hostos is going to call a timeout. It's going to be a full timeout with 9:29 to go. And they came up by 13.
Bristol has just got emasculated. They've gotten emasculated on the boards. There's nowhere else to tell it. Especially offensive boards.
So it's actually probably a good timeout for both teams to settle down a bit.
Sorry. Yeah. It's tough to keep coming back. Like, they've come back on a couple occasions. They came back from 27 to 10. They've come back from 40 to 28.
Had the lead briefly here in the second half.
Yeah, had the lead. Yeah, they were down by 5 at halftime, 39-34. You come back. You have a great run to start that second half off. You take the lead. You got all the momentum behind your back, and then you let them get back up. And now it's 13. So it's just tough. It's tough to keep coming back like that. Like you're a Terminator.
Yeah, it starts wearing on
I'll
you, no doubt about it.
You can't keep coming back. Yeah, it starts to wear on you. Yeah, exactly. It starts to wear on your stamina. And
for those of you watching, our next telecast will be a week from tomorrow, Saturday the 18th, for another non-league match as New Hampshire Tech will be in town. It'll be a 3 o'clock tip-off on Saturday the 18th. That'll be our next telecast here from the Hawks Nest.
The Hawks Nest as dubbed by David Cardozo.
By David Cardozo. Copyright. Trademarked.
Trademark that. I mean, I mean, the Cardozo nest.
Conway looks to get it in. Bonilla has it in the corner. Bonilla looks to drive, has it blocked out of bounds. Good defense there by the Bayhawks.
Yeah, and Bonilla blew by Caton on that. But Caton stood with him from the back and blocked it out of bounds. So good job there, but another 6 on the shot clock. So we'll see what the Cayman do.
Ball gets in. Conway, short jumper is short. Caton with the rebound and has it knocked out of bounds. Right away, Bayhawks get the basketball on a rebound and they're double teamed.
They're on you.
Yep.
They're like a mosquito. Bunch of orange mosquitoes.
Ball nearly stolen away again. Double team. Jump ball.
I don't know, but
Cayman's basketball.
I've never seen anything like this. While calling these games, the defensive philosophy, just like selling all out to double team, and Bristol hasn't had a chance. They haven't been able to beat it.
Lopez in the corner. No. Campbell with the rebound. Bonilla. Umanakwe got it. That's a 3.
And another offensive rebound. The way that they hawk to the ball is like a bunch of
Kick ball.
They're a bunch of ball hawks.
75-59.
It's funny because we're the Bayhawks, but they're the ball hawks.
And LeBrun is back in the ball game with his 4 fouls. Aaron Parker back in for Hostos.
The Cayman are like a bunch of like Troy Palomalus. And for you kids out there who don't know what Troy Palomalu is,
oh, come on.
Google it.
Andrews takes a 3 and it's short. Bonilla gets the rebound. Andrews hustles back.
Oh, wow.
Umanakwe, no good. Campbell with the putback.
I don't know, but Andrews needs to check his ankle.
Ball nearly stolen away again. Stewart fouled on the floor.
It's getting ugly right now, Keith. Man.
Harry Bonilla with the foul. He now has 4 fouls.
He's got 4, so he's right there, but
actually, the board says 3, so we'll go with the official scoreboard here at 3.
I mean, the damage is already done. The damage is already put in by him.
Devontae Stewart gets his first point of the night.
I'm trying to see. This is where I do my what do they have to get it down to have a chance? You got to get it to within 10 by 5 minutes. That's going to be tough. So I'm going to say at least 4. But if you can get it, you got to get it to 10 within 5. You're down by
16.
Yeah, you need like a little run here.
Bonilla stepped on the end line.
And there you go. This is what you need right here. You get a bucket, couple steals. It's not out of the realm of possibility. Hell, you could get within 8.
Boy, the pressure.
You got to maximize your possessions.
Stewart gets it over the timeline.
You can't pick up a dribble.
Andrews.
There it is.
That's going to be a 2. That's going to be a 2.
There it is.
Foot was on the line.
Okay, but now it's a 14-point lead. You got to start looking at the clock now. Need a stop here. Ooh.
Conway with the runner.
Conway with the runner with the left. Pretty move. You got to keep your dribble.
Andrews, 2 shot, no good. Rebound Parker.
Oh,
Aaron
some contact
Parker.
underneath there.
Umanakwe.
Wow. Drive it to the right, and the scoop shovel lay-in.
Umanakwe now has 13 for Hostos. Petruski, that's going to be way short.
That's been the big trifecta there. Umawake, Bonilla, and Conway. 3 studs for the Hostos.
Blake Buchanan back in.
Hostos. It should be like they're like selling like cakes, like crumb cakes or something.
And Reedy is back in with 4 fouls.
That's like Hostos. Hostos.
Caton. Stewart fouled on the shot. That's on Buchanan. That's his second. Team's 8th. So the Bayhawks will be shooting free throws the rest of the way. Bayhawks have only 3 team fouls.
Very true. So maybe if you can start attacking the basket, get these guys in further foul trouble. I mean, you're down 18, so it's a long shot, but cut the lead to 10 with 4 minutes to play. That's my
amended.
Yes, it's amended.
Amended plan.
Yeah, well, if 4 was like my you get it. My amended plan. You got 3 minutes to.
16-point lead for the Caymans. 7 minutes to go. Bonilla guarded by Caton. They do the switch. Bonilla back out to Conway. Conway looks to drive and puts it in, scoops it in.
And Conway is just starting. He's starting to level up now.
He's up to 16.
Yeah, he might get 25. And Bristol
running out of steam right now, down by 18. Conway with the shot, no good. Tipped up, Caton with the rebound. Bristol does not have the numbers, but Caton will put it up, no good. Parker with the rebound.
Too hard off the glass.
Check that, Buchanan with the rebound. A little sloppiness by both teams here in the past minute or so. I'm going to say it's a kick ball.
I'm impressed with Hostos. They've really cut off that three-point shot that Bristol likes. Bristol's used to shooting probably like 25 threes a game. I don't know what the numbers are. It's probably more than that.
Yep.
They like to tee those suckers up, and they haven't even had the opportunity.
Andrews in the corner. Yes, gets the 3.
There's one. 15-point lead.
Brian Fernandez calls another timeout.
Cut it to 10 by 4. Down by 15 with 6 to go. 6:07.
Andrews has 11 in the ball game, 8 here in the second half.
If they're going to get remotely back, and they took a point off the board, so his foot must have been on the line.
Oh, that was a 2 then. Okay. So he's got 10 in the ball game.
If you even had an outside puncher's chance, you'd have to be perfect. I mean, the way that Hostos, the way that they wear on you, the way that they're in your face, the way that they're there to try to take the ball from you, you'd have to be flawless. You'd have to be flawless, and this game has been nothing but flawless for Bristol. I mean, it's been ugly, and yet they've stayed in it. They fought, but
they did
too much for Hostos. Just too much here. I would like to go back and see the tape of that first game that they played against each other.
All right, Bristol has their starters out there: LeBrun, Farnworth, Morin, Gibson, and Countryman.
Coach Fernandez taking one more shot at it. One more shot in the dark. But where's the defense? Their defense has been a little vanilla today.
Yep.
It's been a little bit. And I don't know, Hostos been doing a good job attacking the basket. They've been really aggressive. It's like they're always they could jump.
Harris is in the ball game as well now for Hostos. Conway back up, tipped up and in by Reedy.
You can't. You're down 18, buddy. You can't walk the basketball up.
Harris loses a shoe, steals the basketball. And I think they're going to call Harris with the foul.
Is that what they did?
Yep.
All right. Bristol just not consistent with playing the pace that they wanted to. I mean, that second group, they were playing with they were flying around. They were pushing the basketball up and down the court, looking to attack the rim.
Umanakwe back in. Buchanan out for Hostos. Kern Farnworth, 2 points in the ball game. Misses the front end of the 1-and-1.
And that's not like him. He's a good free throw shooter. I think fortunately for Bristol, this isn't counting against their conference record, which is big.
Harris drives in, no good. Reedy with the rebound. Can't get the putback to go. And guess what? Hostos comes up with it again. Harris has it and calls a quick timeout.
Heads up play there by Harris. And man, right to the end, 5 minutes and 22 seconds to go.
And you can see the frustration on the part of the Bayhawks.
Yeah, because the Cayman are they want it more. They want the basketball more. On defense, they're looking to attack you. They're hawking to the ball, and when that ball's in the air, everybody's going. I mean, all these orange jerseys are going for that ball, and they're getting it.
It's an 18-point lead for the Caymans. 5:22 left to go in this ball game.
You got to think of that basketball as your baby. You need to have that thing at all times. You got to possess. That's your possession. So you see that thing in the air or on the ground, you got to go after it. So if that's the name of the game, Hostos have done a way better job.
I don't have any of the rebounding numbers, but we obviously know that it's been skewed
A lot to a little.
Absolutely, in the favor of the Caymans.
Yeah. They passed the visual test. And what is the record of the Caymans?
They're 11-4.
11-4, so.
Yep. Bayhawks 9-3.
Yeah.
Conway. Bonilla asks for it, takes it, misses it. LeBron with the rebound. Good box out there.
Bonilla, you can tell he's one of those glue guys. Nice dish by Morin.
For LeBron, and he's fouled.
Morin has showed he can get into the paint.
Foul's on Harris, his third. Actually, second.
And Morin is a bigger body. 6'3", 6'4". Gets into the paint, has a big body. I mean, a bigger frame. It's just the way that he's finishing how is he finishing, though, when he gets in there? That was a good dish there to LeBron.
Mm-hmm. Neither free throw can go down for Christ LeBron.
No, they can't make free throws.
Under 5 minutes to go, it's an 18-point lead. Harris, Reedy, Bonilla, Conway, outside the arc. Yep.
Conway got an ugly shot. He's got like a push shot, and he pushed that one in.
He's got 19. Farnworth, Morin puts an off-balance shot up.
That's what I mean. He gets in there, and it's like, what is that? What are we doing?
And fouls in the backcourt. It's going to be on Camden Morin. It's going to be, I kind of missed his first.
Camden, when he gets to that paint, needs to be a little bit more graceful. I feel like sometimes when he gets into the paint, when he's going to the hole, just doesn't finish. A little bit out of control sometimes.
That is Morin's first foul. 88-67.
He's got to be a little bit more decisive. You can get to the basket, but what are you going to do once you get to the basket?
Foul away from the ball. I believe it's going to be on Morin again. Foul off the screen.
Bristol got to get back on board because they get another one tomorrow afternoon. A home game that we won't tell it. Oh, wow. And So you got to think, I mean, for a lot of the first half of the season, the go-to guy, the top scorer was Darian Gibson. But lately it's been like a who's who. So who's going to be that go-to guy down the stretch who's going to bring this team into the tournament so that this team can make a run? Who's that guy that's going to step up and be that playmaker? What's the identity of this team? And then Coach Fernandez, he needs to figure that one out.
Camden Moore asking about his last foul. He's got 3 fouls quickly here in the past minute or so.
Yeah.
Conway, Reedy.
Sneaking right in. Nigel Reedy. Well-rounded team, this Hostos, this Cayman team.
Biggest lead of the ball game for Hostos. It's 23, 90-67. Long shot by Gibson. No good.
Still not hitting. And now, just like that, you're down by 23.
Hostos in no rush. Ten on the shot clock. Bonilla in and out. Farnworth blocked. Bonilla gets it back and a fresh 30.
Just another turnover.
Conway.
It's funny,
No
both teams aren't shooting well from the outside.
Morin in the lane. Looks to pass it to LeBrun, gets it back.
That's what I mean. Morin could get in the lane.
And he's fouled on the way through.
It's just his decision-making once he gets in there.
That's going to be on Reedy, and I believe that is 5 for Nigel Reedy.
And Coach Fernandez is going to empty out his bench.
Alfred Hibbert in the ball game. William LaCroix will come in. Andrews will come back in. William Winfield will come back in soon. Conway is going to come back out.
Sir William.
And one of the 2 Hostos players that we didn't see in the first half enters the ball game. Angel Zabala, number 20.
Angel Zabala. Yeah, definitely frustrating. You can see the frustration on Coach Fernandez's face. And this is a tough one, but could be a learning experience.
Hostos has it back. Under 3 minutes to go and a big lead. 22 points.
Such a quiet building.
Yeah, definitely a small crowd.
Yeah, it's a Friday 5 o'clock game. After the break, that's tough.
Ball out of bounds. Omar Drame back in the ball game.
These
for
are the
Hostos.
dog days of the season right here.
Yep. Sometimes tough to get motivated.
Tough to get motivated. It's cold outside. After the holidays.
LaCroix,
bang!
Bang! Hits the 3.
Boy, they need more of that. He's got a good stroke from out there.
90-71.
He can shoot it. Long hair don't care.
And with you, do you say no hair, I care?
Oh, yeah. No hair don't care.
Okay.
Still don't care. But that's Sir William. Otherwise known as Kobe.
Andrews fouled on the way through.
Kobe LaCroix, number 24. And I like the way he wears his hair too down like a rock star, not one of these man buns. You know, what are we doing? He wears it down. Hell, he looks like Jesus out there.
Andrews makes his first free throw. And gets 2. Good second half for Andrews. He's got 12 in the ball game.
Yeah.
Erskine.
Yeah, he hit a couple threes, and
Shot up and in.
Even the bench getting it done.
Drame with the bucket.
Nice pull-up jumper from the top of the key area.
Landon Caton double teamed right away. They throw it out, and that's a recipe for a steal. Erskine, Bonilla, 2 more.
I mean, that just kind of encapsulates this game. Encapsulates. Shoot it again, Kobe.
And he has it nearly stolen
Give it
away.
to Kobe.
Petruski has it.
Oh, wow.
Works his way for a hook shot, no good. Winfield will get the rebound. Andrews. Weak side rebound for Hostos. A minute to go. Back up and in.
The first game they played, do we have the score of that? Do we know the score of that
With
game?
91-68, Bayhawks had
what I
the
mean.
big
So,
advantage.
At their place, and now the Cayman come in here
Return the favor.
and return the favor and raid this place.
Long outlet pass, Bonilla. 2 more.
Bonilla just continues to shine.
98-73. Biggest lead of the ball game with 30 seconds left.
Hostos, they're going to be a problem. Nobody's going to want to play them in the postseason, that's for sure.
Andrews, air ball, out of bounds.
You get a floor general like Bonilla, a guy that can score in bunches. And then you get the leading scorer, Mr. Conway. And then Umanakwe. I mean, those guys have been huge for them, and that's going to be it.
That's it. 8 seconds to go, and Hostos driving today from the Bronx up to Taunton, and they're going to get the win on the road.
And the orange get it done. I was always a fan of the orange, Syracuse Orangemen back in the day.
So
Good job.
Hostos returns the favor after Bristol won earlier in November down in the Bronx. Hostos comes up here and comes up on top. I'd like to thank our
You think they'll go and hang
technical
out
staff.
today? Think they'll go bowling now? Think they'll go hang out with each other?
I don't know.
Why not?
Don't know how that works. I'd like to thank our technical staff here tonight, Michelle Dumas, and our producer-director, Steve Rice. So for Dave Cardoza, I'm Keith Tebow saying so long. The final score once again, Hostos Community College 98, Bristol Community College 73. Have a good night.
Good night, everybody.